Hello everyone and welcome back again to a new episode of the Spanish Detectorist. Well, today I have the sun in front of me, that's why I have my eyes a bit like a blurred and trying to, I can't see in front of you. So, well, anyway, I am just here in my permission, and after the disaster of the last episode, well, I decided to change again to a safer place, to a field which is much more productive. The problem is all these fields are starting to be planted, and today they are rolling a machine here. I still have a little window to detect here for today. For the next time, not available. So I have to take advantage of these fields close to these medieval abbey ruins and trying to uncover some history and some epic finds. I have to wait probably until next winter to come back again to many of these fields, and meanwhile probably I have to rely more on beach detecting and gold finds and some other festivals and other permissions. So yes, let's see how it's going this day in these fantastic conditions for metal detecting. Even it's starting to be a bit hot. Was quite cold in the morning, but it's an optimal day for finding treasures. So let's go for some treasures. And we have here our first signal of the day. Where is the... here, 16. Well, it's a wonder walking in this field. No need to be jumping in between the lines. So, good. So let's see here. And it's around here. I see something white. I think it's a piece of lead for the first signal. And here it is the thing. Yeah, this is the treasure. A piece of, maybe it's a tag. Well, a first target. And I just had a signal here. This one was not really high number, 11, 12, but quite crispy, but it's out. That's good. So it's around here, and it's oh! I see something there. Looks to me a silver. You see here? Oh, but this is a piece. Oh no, it's broken. It looks like a... I think it's a... oh yes, it's a silver. Oh no, what a shame. We have here... I'm gonna put some water. I think we have here a piece of silver. Okay, so... oh, wonderful, fantastic. At least it's a silver. Looks to me a piece of a 3 cents. A quick clean here. Part of a coin, half coin, a bit more than half coin. And yes, our first relevant find of the day, and at least we have even a date, 1941. You see here, and it's a George 5, 3 cents. and we have part of his face here, and we can read a bit of Georgius 5. Well, it's a shame we don't have the whole coin, but at least it's something. It's a good find, a piece of silver. Shame it is broken, but we have even a date. A historical coin, no 100% of silver. I think is 50s, because I think from 1920s they stopped to make silver in the 92%, until there 92%, I think. And from 20s until 40s and end of 40s reduced the amount of the purity of silver on the coins. It was cheaper. So George V silver coin, part of. Very nice. This coin is a higher number, but I guess because of the conductivity, it is not a round thing, it's just broken here, so reduce the number quite a lot. So, but it still was a clear and crispy signal. Just as a tip, for just let you know, in case probably the hammer coins, sometimes when you find a quarter, well, the number is really low. It's still is a piece of silver, but yes, it's part of a coin, so that's why. Usually the machines get better signal with a round thing for the conductivity. And we have here a new signal. This is again quite crispy. 14, well, quite fixed on the 14, so looks like something here. Maybe a coin, maybe a piece of trash. Now it's a bit more erratic, doesn't look very nice. But still we have to dig it. And it's out. Or looks like it's out. Okay. What is this? I thought it was a piece of trash. And it's something, no? Oh, well, look at here. Oh, I need to clean this. I come back. And here we have the find. Look at here, the find. What an amazing thing. I never seen in my life such a thing. And I don't know, my ideas, you realize there is like a little crystal here. And this is a piece of copper. So looks to me like a little amplifier. You see, but not sure about maybe, I think this should be more, I don't want to force too much the thing just in case I don't want to break this glass. But I think we have here, I've been trying to move it a bit. Yes, you can move it a little bit, but I don't want to move it much. And yes, look at here, a little amplifier. I think we have here a relic. Looks to me something from Victorian times. Good, the joys of metal detecting sometimes. You see, you pass from ordinary trash to fascinating finds. Here we have another approach. You see, when you see through the lens, you see it's like amplifying the ground. It's amazing. What a fascinating thing we have here, I think. For sure this is an optic device to amplify, or maybe it's to read coins, all coins, who knows. Well, again, an unique, a lifetime find, I think, again. So, well, just comment below here if you have any idea or suggestion. Look at here how it's making the ground. You see from the lens, amazing, fascinating finds, very nice. And here it is the thing. Well, It's a cartridge, a mini cartridge. Oh well, maybe it's for killing rabbits. It is very small. Well, this is just to show you amazing the finds you can get with this machine, with the mighty Equinox 800 you see here. Well, time for a break. And hello again, here I am on the break. I'm very happy actually with the day. It's going really well compared with the last episode. This is nothing to do with a fascinating optical device and a silver Byten coin. So yeah, I didn't buy the coin, so it was Byten already. So, but still is a piece of silver. The other item I think is quite fascinating and a lifetime find, I think. So wonderful. The day still, we have many hours ahead, so all that it comes will be very welcome, very nice. So let's go for a bit of tea and a bit of energy, because it's starting to be a bit cooler than I expected. Eventually it's a bit cold day, no warm. So you never know here in Scotland. It's the 4 seasons in one day. Look at here the perfection of the lines. And I got here a new find with no need of detector. It's out on the surface. And it is a bottle top crystal. And they are very nice. This one, aquamarina color. And I think they are from the HP sauce carton, because I found, or maybe several brands, they make the same type of bottle top made of crystal, well, made of glass, made of aquamarina glass, a beautiful one. We don't have any inscriptions here. I have quite a number of these. This is quite the whole piece. It's a bit broken here, but yes, it's a very nice find. All of these made of glass are usually quite good when you find them. Overall, the little bottles made of glass for preparations and all, I have several too. But anyway, good find here. It's here. No. Oh, what a shame. It is a piece of copper. You see here. Yeah. There. Oh well, it's a piece of trash. Here we have the thing. Yeah. No silver, no relevant eventually. And I had another sinner here. This one, not really high number, 9. Well, it's out. It was just quite on the surface there and it's here. Let's go to see what is the treasure then. I'm just finding not much from those relevant finds, just quite a lot of trash at the moment, but well, we have always to try. Here, it's around. Haha. It is something here around. Okay. Oh, looks like a back seal. Oh, not a post office back seal. That they are not my favorite, but these usually are very nice, and I think we have an inscriptions there. Oh, fantastic. Let's make a clean. And I have to take my glasses, probably, to see what is coming up here. And here we have the piece. We have some letter in there. I see an E. It is a bit deteriorated, I think. Yeah, almost broken. But on time to save it. Yes, it's almost broken. Oh. Not sure what I am reading there. Looks like a foreigner. Yeah, very interesting here, this piece. I don't recognize this carrying. I think I read carrying there, or carrying. I think this is the right side. I am with my glasses even, Probably in your screen you can appreciate better the lettering. I'm not sure, I think it's limited. Maybe we have a limited here, company limited maybe. And then we have an A here, and as I say, Calvin and something else. And here there is like an inscription, a drawing there, looks like a part, like a wet, an indication of wet, or maybe this was a delivery of some grains. Just let me know here, because we have a quite interesting back seal. Probably this is from beginning of 1800s. Very good, very good. And definitely this is my last one before lunch. But I got hooked here with a new signal, 2320, quite high pitch. But it's out. Perfect. Let's see what is the treasure before lunch. Here we have the thing. Is this piece of something quite new? We have a piece of leather here. I just thinking maybe it's a part of a lead from a dog, perhaps. Yeah, because this is working still, and maybe it's part of a lead. And hello again. Here I am now. I go just for the lunch. I'm very happy with the day at the moment, with 3 quite relevant finds. One of them is, for me, I love it, is fascinating, that amplifier or magnifier glass. Little relic, very nice. Well, yeah, piece of silver, broken, and that back seal. So yes, many pieces of trash, always. That's always there. So very nice to be here back again, and I think, as I say, will be one of my last days until probably winter here in this field, because it's recently planted. So yeah, so we have to leave the plants growing up. And yes, and now I go for an experiment. I brought some pot of noodles. The other one I ate was with John, so I don't used to eat those things. So, well, a new experiment to take some energy. It's mac and cheese. I show you now. And yes, this is the lunch today. You see here mac and cheese, pasta and sauce. Well, we'll see how is this experiment. Of course, something fruit to make a balance of something healthy at least. Oh well, what a disappointment. Look at here, the state of this thing looks terrible. And it's not really cooked. It's the hot that wasn't hot enough, I think. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. And here I am to be back again on the fields with this springtime background, which is good. Now it's a good temperature. Again, changed a little bit. It's a bit warmer. We are in the midday. And yes, well, still we have some hours ahead. Last day here, one of the last days here, and getting some really good finds. Let's see, we can find in this afternoon, if we can find some more epic finds on some of the other beautiful relics like I got in the morning. Amazing find, that one. And I got here a new signal. This was not really high number, but very clear, 12, around 12. And it's out, I saw it here, it's a little thing. I hope I didn't lose it. Yes, here. Okay, so it's this little thing. Here you have. Okay. Look at here. It's like a piece of lead. Yeah, it's a piece of lead. It's quite heavy for this size. Well, let's make a clean. I think I found, if I remember well, one similar. And the same story. It is a little thing you see here with this kind of pinnacle. I would say it's part of an electrical component. Still, I don't know very well what is. I think I had some suggestions, but If you want to remember me, or some of you knows what is this exactly, or what is the purpose of this little piece, I can't remember if you told me, some of you. Perhaps it's an electrical part of something else. Interesting little piece here. And here we have another signal. I got another signal, a piece of trash. But the thing of this, I understand now the piece, because in one occasion I found this little thing here, just this area. So I was wondering in that moment what I thought could be like a key for a watch, but no, actually this is a bulb for something else. You see here the whole piece. This was a pipe connected to a pipe, and you can move it, close, open, I guess. So something simple. So yeah, sometimes, well, you wonder what are some items, and you just find pieces of it, and it's difficult to know. Detecting, you gain more experience, and well, you eventually you can identify some of the things. Yeah, well, interesting to know what is a piece of trash and what is a relic. And here we have another find. This was 13, quite clear, and it's out. You see, well, it's nothing quite on the surface. I mean, this is a wonder. They were passing this machine rolling, and yes, well, the thing is there is air. It still has to rain and settle a bit more the ground, and probably after summer will be wonderful for treasures. But, well, still getting some. I'm here. We have other find, or should be. It's quite small, I see, because I don't see nothing at the moment. Ah, yes, here. You see, oh, look at here. Quite a small musket ball, I think. Oh, that's very nice. Yes, it is. Quite a small, one of the smaller I found. But there still is a piece of history, probably from 1600s. Usually are bigger. This is quite, I think wasn't even shoot. I don't see a smash in nothing. Well, yeah, it's quite in good condition still. Very nice. A piece of history of 1600. I found a couple of them, like they are little cannonballs. So we have lot of versions and sizes of different musket balls. Still is a piece of history of 1600s. Very nice. Good one. I just had a good signal here, 18, and as I say, quite on the surface, because, well, of course, they were ploughing and all the treasures are coming up. So the thing is around here. Where is the... Has to be a small thing. Oh, yes, I see there. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at here. Looks to me something. Oh, very nice. I love these finds. I love these relics. Look at here. We have a winder watch, a really beautiful, the whole piece. Again, I found this is a bit more deteriorated because we have the little ring here almost broken, and usually you don't find the whole piece. Look at here, the beauty, very nice. I love this winder watch. I have a good collection, well, a good collection, several. I'm not sure, maybe 5 or 6. But I always love these finds because it's little relics. Yeah, tell us always a story from the past. Well, another way of measure time. We just see the time on the phone sometimes. But still, I am having a watch, but a watch of 70s. So yes, but this is for an older watch. I will say this is from 19th century, end of 19th century, linked to a chain. Fantastic. The day is gone. And here I am again. Well, you see, it's a very sunny day. I have to be with the sunglasses. Sorry, I am not hiding anything, just happiness. Well, because the day is going really well. It is fantastic. Some little relics, some of the relics I love. Of course, I think still the star is that relic of the little amplifier or magnifier glass, which is magnific. And yes, the little relic of the watch winder, and well, some other things. So very nice. The day is going well, and now I'm gonna have my last of the tea here, having a little rest, and come back again to the field. And I got a new sinner here. This was quite good, 17, 18, but I am very close to a path, so there's quite a lot of trash and aluminium. So, but I think I saw something here with a knife when I was just popped out, and it's around here. I was again coming back to the hole. Somewhere here. Ah, yes, here. Look at here. We have a round thing. Looks like a coin. Oh, if it's a coin. Oh, no. Ah, it's a button. Yeah, we were missing that. Oh, look at here. We have some inscription, I think. Okay, let's make a clean. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, in a usual dig, it is quite common to find a button. I was thinking that before. I say, well, I didn't find any button still today, with a good variety of finds, but no a button yet. Look at here, and some lettering here appearing. Very nice. It looks like a button from 1700s. And look at here, the quality, very nice. Fantastic find, I think. We have an inscription, but I would say there are some letters. Maybe this is a C, an O in the middle, but we have like a crossing letters in the middle. Yes, and here we have the attachment with some lettering too. And I think I see Armetfell or Armitfell and Company and Co. And I can make the whole lettering. Yes, and here again I would say this is the right size. Yeah, here C, I would say an O and some letter before, maybe 3 letters in the middle, and a J here in the middle crossing could be. Well, maybe it's from maybe it's a military button from old times. Well, again, just coming to your help, and if you know something about, maybe it's from a corps, a division. Well, I don't think so, because I think this is a older button. Yeah, well, just comment below if you have any idea or suggestion about this fantastic find. Very nice. Well, I just had a good signal here. 18 was quite on the surface, and I thought was a piece of trash. And yes, I thought that, and I started to clean it, and start to reveal something else here. Look at here, it was covered in mud, but once I just take out the mud, you back here and look at here the beauty. Springtime, a butterfly. I think we have a butterfly here as a batch. I'm gonna clean it better and I show you. And I think here we have the attachment in the back and probably had some color. This little relic, what a day, what a fantastic day of magnific relics. Amazing. I love these finds. Here we have the find once it's a bit more clean. And no, it's not a piece of silver. I was dreaming, but it would be nice if this thing was a piece of silver. It would be really a beautiful design. It's clearly it's a badge and was a butterfly. There is some letter in there. Maybe again you can read it better on your screen. And I see STAFC something else, but not sure. I don't know what that means. So you see here there is like a yellow thing still remaining, some bright, still probably something from 19th century, I would say, because it's quite old. And yes, a Victorian fancy thing, a decoration. Well, a decoration that probably I would say this is for a woman. And yeah, very nice find here. And the day is going really amazing. And here we have another treasure, I think is out. This one is 16. And it's there in that clock. Okay, so let's go for that. Hopefully, maybe we have another relic. It's the day of the nice relics. Looks like a toy. Ah, yes. I think it's a soldier. Oh, look at here. Oh, very nice. Quite heavy, very heavy. Fantastic. I love this. It is beheaded, this soldier. But looks very nice. Looks like even from a very clear, well, let's make, look, the two legs, at least has the two legs. Sometimes you just find parts of bodies, but this is quite the whole piece. Oh, very nice. These little toys, and yes, for sure this is a soldier, a toy soldier, a beheaded toy soldier. Oh, very nice this one, and I think should be having like a base here, no? But it's lost that part. So yes, but still we see the red color, and here, well, I need the head now. At least putting a face on this soldier here. Very nice. Again, I love these very nice finds, and this is quite the whole piece, except for the head. And we had here another signal. This was 15, quite clear, still very close to the path, with lot of trash, but I think there are a lot of finds here. So, yeah, let's try this one. It's a chain, part of a chain, made of copper. Well, not sure. Looks like some part of something else, more important. They are they look quite old, and even they were like in a thread, kind of doing something like this. If you realize, so not sure if this was part of something else, or well, it's just part of a chain, no, with no more relevance. So well, just comment below if you know something or you have any suggestion about this find. Well, interesting. And another find, it was here, 14, not really a high number, and took me quite a while, because, well, part of being a bit blind, but where was this little piece? And look at here, what a mini musket ball compared to my finger, my little finger. And this is the smaller I found. Never ever I found such a small item. Yeah, and it's quite heavy for being such a small size. So I think was never shoot. And again, another mini this one is smaller than the other one. And yes, I am impressed with the little targets that the machine can get. It's really nice. So here we have a little relic, probably from 1600s. And yes, then we have the evolution. This was, of course, making quite a lot of damage. But the evolution is going a type of bullet, because was like a rounding like a circle and going more, pointing in the direction, so making more damage. But still, we have here a very nice piece of history, and this one, the smaller I found. And here we have the day in a hand. Again, amazing. I think it's amazing the day. Wonderful finds. Well, I think still I will take the start of the show, this item here. Of course, we have a piece of silver, well, starting here with this bottle top made of glass, which is quite good, a mystery find here. Not sure about this, I will say it's an electrical component. Then we have here this chain, part of a chain. I'm not sure, maybe it's something part of a relic. It's quite soft. Maybe that's the only, maybe it wasn't even part of a chain, it was part like a buckle, like a loose buckle. Not sure, because you see it's quite crossing, it's quite fitting and matching quite well. Well, could be a chain, but still, coming to your help, if you have any idea or suggestion about this find, perfect. Then we have here a watch winder. I love this find too, quite the whole piece. You see here, very nice this one. We have a back seal. Again, not sure, I have to check later at home. I think it's related to crops or delivery of crops here, with that inscription in the middle. Some lettering around, well, something from 19th century, maybe it's, not sure if this is local or it's from another country. Sometimes you can find back seals from Netherlands, so overall in this area where I am. Here we have a silver, 3 cents from 1941, look at here, and the chain is someone bite the coin and it's just broken. It's a shame. Well, at least it's a piece of silver, it's always successful. We have here 2 musket balls. This is quite small and this one is amazingly small. Look at here, it's nothing. Well, I guess this was for a gun or with several of these to make more damage. And here we have this wonderful badge. It's a butterfly. We have even the attachment here in the back. Well, I just move here to the sun. And here we have some lettering. This is a butterfly, clearly, made of copper and at some point had better life, and with color, yellow color, and yes, and some shape, you see, probably was a beautiful piece. Yeah, I would say it's from 19th century. Then we have here, I love this one too, the soldier. I think it looks like a general, quite a high command. Not sure, I think it's not carrying any weapon, so probably it's a Pacific soldier I see here. Well, then we have here a button, which is also very nice, and we have some inscription there. I would say it's 4. And maybe 2 eyes, an O in the middle, and like a C and a C opposite in another direction. Not sure. Just comment below if you have any idea or suggestion. And here again we have some lettering. Very nice this find too, this button. And for me, the star of this show today is this magnifier glass, which is amazing. I would say this is maybe from a professional, maybe an optician, just a piece of something else, like a part of another bigger device. Amazing, very good, fascinating find here overall, because we have the glass, still the glass is there, you see, and it's amplifying the image. Not sure if it's amplifying your screen. But yes, amazing relic. You see, today is a day of wonderful relics, I think. Very nice. A part of the silver here, which is just a piece of silver, but still a very nice too. Wonderful. And that was the day. I think was a really very good day, fantastic day. I wish I had these days. Every day I go for metal detecting. You can check the last one was a completely disaster. So you never know. With metal detecting, some days are really good. And I've been in a while like finding quite a lot of finds, quite a lot of trash, of course, digging quite a lot of trash, but actually really good finds today. A day, plenty of relics, and amazing relics, some of them very nice. I love many of these relics today, and also a piece of silver, so that's good. A good day in metal detecting. So a day, I think the last one for a while here, so it's a really good goodbye from my permission. So I will change the panorama now. Meanwhile, take care and see you for the next adventure. Bye!